Next project is P8, and Toastmaster Thomas Joseph is going to evaluate this project. So I request Thomas Joseph to read the objective for project P8.
P8, that is get comfortable with visual aids. The objectives are select visual aids that are appropriate for your message and audience. Use visual aids correctly with ease and confidence. Time is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you. The next speaker is a software developer. He is currently working as assistant manager for business applications at GSC Dubai IT department. And he is going to unleash his personality today evening. You are ready for that?
Yes.
Toastmaster Cherian.
Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink, said Samuel Coleridge. But why did he say that? He said that because water adds years to your life. But then if you seek wisdom, it adds life to your years. Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished guests.
Good evening.
We learn stuff from CEOs of company, Gandhiji, Nelson Mandela. But do you know that you can also learn from inanimate things? There are 3 aspects of your life which I would like to touch. One is your self-worth. The second is your effectiveness in this world. And the third is unleashing your leadership. And the first one has been already spoken by Prasad Shetty. So I'll go to the second one, which is the effectiveness as a person. I got a beautiful tool here which will tell you about the effectiveness, your effectiveness as a person, and that is this pencil. And this pencil can do many things. It can write many correct answers. It can be creative and write stories and paint pictures. But sometimes it gets blunt. It always needs a hand, which some call God, and those who don't believe, it is your consciousness. And sometimes it gets blunt, and it needs to go through tough situations, very painful situations, in which it becomes sharper and better, just like you when you go through difficult situations. And then, the third one is to unleash your personality. I have a powerful tool here, and with your permission, I'll take it and show it to you. That is this tea bag. This tea bag is like you. Many of them come with beautiful labels, exquisite labels, and strings packaged very well. It doesn't matter what is the label. What matters is what is inside. Just like you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your house, the car you drive, but what matters is what is inside you. And they all look the same, regardless. But you put it in hot water, that's when you know the difference. And when it is in hot water, the 2 colors come out. What is inside comes out. When you squeeze an orange, do you get an apple juice? No. You get orange. What is inside comes out. So that is what happens in Wimbledon finals when 2 players are equally matched, scores are equal. Now who is going to win? The one who is tougher on the inside will win, tougher on the inside. The third aspect I would like to say is, regardless of how good you are, if you are not porous, it doesn't matter. So you have to speak to people, get in touch with people. The world has to get back to you. Otherwise, they will not know. So you have to be porous, should be inside the tea bag. And the fourth point I would like to say is that regardless of where it is, the tea bag works the same. I've seen so many young people say, they just make me the chairman, managing director of the company, and I'll show you who I am. But my point is, like the tea bag, learn from it. that regardless of whether you're on the top of the cup, bottom of the cup side, you still work the same. And sometimes you might be an engineer working for a manufacturing company. But then what happens is you may not be the best company in the world. You may have to bring in other resources, totally different skills. And so you add what is known as the milk and sugar to the tea. That makes the tea better. And sometimes someone else always holds the tea bag strings. You are an employee, you have a manager who holds the strings. You are answerable to, the manager is answerable to the MD, to the board of directors, board of directors to the government, and the government to the people. So someone else always holds the strings. And then what happens is, I've never seen someone putting these tea bags and drinking it and saying, wow, that was a nice tea bag. Never happens. It is always how good the tea is. So it matters what you are. In essence, it's not about you. It is about what you are, what the impact you make in your organization, with the people around you in your community. That's what makes the difference. And finally, one day, the tea bag has to give way. It has to move out. Someone will come, pick up the tea bag from the cup and throw it away. You cannot say when I came it was only all water and now it has become tea. And if I go, it will become water again. No, it doesn't matter. You might be the President of United States of America. It's quite all over when you're sitting in the White House. The only sound you hear is that of the janitor running the vacuum cleaner outside in the corridor. You will be thinking of the M17 problems in Iraq. Could be thinking of what is happening in Israel-Palestine issue and what is happening in the United States. But regardless, 8 years down the line, whether you are a Bill Clinton or whether you are the Abraham Lincoln, you will have to one day step out and give way to maybe an Obama. So, friends, if you don't remember anything of what I said today, all I want you to know is that you can always learn from people, ordinary people like the watchman who's standing outside, the lady who's selling vegetables out there, and from the ordinary tea bag.